Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about President Biden and an addition to the Biden campaign team. A new person coming on, joining the staff, and how it's probably going to raise some eyebrows. Okay, so who is coming on? A person named Weatherford, a guy named Weatherford. Who is he? The former chief of staff of Kinzinger, a Republican. A Republican who was let's just say, a sometimes critic of former President Trump. If you don't know, he was a very outspoken critic. The chief of staff probably shares very similar views. So Weatherford will be, I believe they're calling him the National Republican Engagement Director. What's the job? To get Haley voters. That's the job. That's what he is going to be doing. Now, Biden made overtures to the big donors back in March. So this shouldn't be a surprise. We knew that he was going to do this. It being announced like this, that's a little bit of a surprise. I would have thought it would have been a little bit more quiet. But maybe somebody found out and it was going to go public, so they just announced it. There is still a little bit of mystery about this as far as the size of the team that would be working for Weatherford, the budget that they'll have to work with, all of that stuff. The goal here is to bring over Haley voters. What are they going to have to do? Not much. Most Haley voters are people who are already opposed to Trump. All Weatherford has to do is find a way to give them permission to cross party lines. That's his whole gig. My guess is it will be a heavy focus on the founding principles of the country. The Constitution, democracy, the Republic, stuff like that, and lean into that. Now, how successful it'll be, don't know. But this is Biden trying to pull some of those votes to add to the centrists that are more than likely going to go his way, those independents. So that's what's going on. I would imagine we're going to hear a whole lot about this from the right-wing information sphere. They're probably going to be very upset. My guess is that Kinzinger is actually going to get all the blame for it because that's how it works. And there's probably going to be a whole lot of you can't cross the aisle coming from the Republican side, trying to make it as partisan as possible. Given some of the moves by the Republican Party lately, I don't know how successful that's going to be, because there are a lot of people, including those on the far right, who are disaffected with the Republican Party. In order to maintain their base, they have to continue to trash the Republican Party. If that is occurring from the right, and you have Weatherford saying, hey, it's okay to cross over, it might have a pronounced effect. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.